you may well consider the vocation of a librarian. There are the school librarians who contribute to the educational programs of their schools. The large public schools generally employ special librarians to assist the pupils in finding suitable books.
Wait a minute. That's not what school libraries are like anymore.
The 21st century is becoming more of a digital place.
Kids eat it up, and I can't imagine being a child in this 21st century.
If the teachers are focused on their content area, then we can help them with different ways to deliver the content.
I usually come in and I'll say, I would like a little help with this lesson. I don't really know how to spruce it up.
We can combine technology and good old-fashioned books as well, and between the two things really come up with some good projects for the students to work on. I was in the classroom as an art science teacher for 13 years, and just for the past 2 years I've gotten to work as a librarian, and so instead of being focused on one narrow subject, I now get to work with people from science and history, marketing, all different areas.
Doesn't that R mean Republican?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, here's a text message from Ms. Garish about our Team Wiki assignments.
Oh, I completely forgot about
What?
that.
Oh, I was just listening to that book Mr. G recommended and helped me download when I went to the library.
What book?
The Hunger Games. It's so good.
Oh, cool. Hey, I have an hour before basketball practice starts and I wanted to get started on that Team Wiki assignment. Do you guys want to go to the library?
Sure. I have to go to Mr. G's Google Club at 4:30 anyways, so I guess that's perfect.
I didn't know Mr. G did a Google Club. Can I sit in today?
Sure.
I wish I could skip basketball practice.
I know most of you are almost finished with our staff study book, Differentiated Instruction. Now we're ready for the next step. I'm going to turn it over to Phil, and he's going to give us a 21st century take on what we do.
Thank you, Becky. So for the book that you've been reading, you remember that you were supposed to take one key insight or learning and integrate it into your lesson planning for next week. Well, to report that out, we're going to do that a little bit more interactively. We're going to use a blog, and I know some of you used a blog before and others of you haven't, but don't worry if you haven't. We're going to teach you everything you need to know to access the blog, to comment on it, and then post your blog entry on there as well. So to get to the blog, you're going to go straight to the link I put on the library website.
How embarrassing.
Who knew teachers even knew about blogging? I mean, I have a teacher that can't even turn on the document camera.
I know, right? At least we have people like Miss Garish.
Yeah, and Mr. G too, with that assignment that he showed us this morning in Miss Garish's class.
And he showed me how to download this book to my iPod.
Yeah, and he was showing all those other teachers about blogging.
I guess librarians are more with it than I thought.
Have you seen Mr. G's Facebook page? He has like 1,000 friends.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I should friend him.
The school librarian is viewed universally by the school as an instructional leader and serves as chair of committees that support instructional school goals.
Thinking outside the box, our librarian rocks!
That was so much fun. Who knew learning about the life cycle could be so much fun?
I like the part when we were blowing like seeds in the wind. You know, it's the first time in a long time that I was really excited about doing something in the classroom.
I know, that's kind of weird. I actually kind of understand it.
Yeah, me too. Hey, what are we supposed to do next?
I think we're supposed to go check our emails. Let's go.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, so what I was thinking about in this next lesson is I want the kids to be able to do two things. The first thing is I want them to be able to talk about the entire life cycle of a plant.
All right.
And then specifically I want them to be able to talk about what happens at each stage of the life cycle.
Oh, okay.
So I already put together this chart.
Oh.
And that
looks great. Yeah, so let's go ahead and add the key vocabulary words on the side, and then we'll put it underneath the document camera when we're going over it again with the kids, and we'll take a picture. I'll take a picture of it, and then we can email it to the kids.
Okay, perfect.
All right, that would be perfect. So we can do different stations here in the library, and then we'll match those stations to your chart.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay,
let's try it.
Okay, that sounds great.
All right.
So let's go ahead and look at the schedule.
And see, how about...
I know. They read just like it does.
Gosh.
What?
What's up, you guys? That was so much fun.
It was much better than taking notes and listening.
You are a C.
The school librarian works with teachers to provide group and individual assistance to engage, direct, and encourage student learning. Best practices and differentiated instruction in standards-based learning are what lead the design of lessons.
Thinking outside the box, our librarian rocks.
So, what do you do when there's a fight in the library? Like yesterday, I was in there just minding my own business and then... Oh my god, you guys, I just finished the best book. Uglies is possibly the greatest book ever written.
No way, Uglies isn't the best book ever written because Deadlines is the best book ever written.
Dude, that's just silly. Everybody knows Born Confused is like the best book ever.
You guys don't know what you're talking
about.
Have you even read this?
This takes place in the high school. It has the most relatable
Whoa,
characters.
guys.
So much fun.
It's nice to see you have so much excitement about books. Did you figure out which one was the best?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, this is so terrific. It's like you guys are mind readers. Did you hear about the new video book review project we started? No. Well, it's like a movie review, except for you talk about books. You can talk about the book and then the author, some of the characters, but most of all, you tell how much you love it. And we're looking for people that want to record it, and then we're going to post it online. You guys, it would be perfect.
So wait, using these reviews, I could get other people to read and then rate my book so I could prove that mine is the best?
But it's not.
Absolutely. In fact, that's a good idea, the rating system. You could help me set that up and record them too.
Thanks, Mr. G. You're the best teacher in the school.
Yeah, thanks so
thanks.
much.
You guys are the ones that are awesome.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, time to scatter. But make sure you come back tomorrow and we'll set up the video book review project.
All right.
Okay.
A school librarian promotes reading in traditional and innovative ways, using digital text devices such as playaways, ebooks, and iPads.
Thinking outside the box, our librarian rocks.
And I think about it as a child going to the library, it was go pick a book out. The librarian sat behind the desk. You didn't know if she had legs.
I have to keep on top of things and look at the new technology and the new kinds of information that are out there.
We need to prepare our kids for what we don't even know.
So we really just add to everything that's going on into the classroom and to make our children more successful.